I am Michelle, and I am excited to read book number 1, Wednesday and Woof Catastrophe by Sherry Winston, Harper Chapters. And I will only read chapter 1, Looking for Trouble. Hey, Woof, do you see what I see? Woof, answers my dog, wagging his tail. I look out from our boat office. It used to be a boating boat till Grandpa retired and bought a new fishing boat. Now it sits in our backyard, where me and Wolf get to use it as our headquarters. We're detectives, the Wednesday and Wolf Detective Agency, at your service. My name is Wednesday Walia Nadir. My family calls me Walia, but I go by Wednesday when I'm on the job. Wednesday has always been my lucky day. I brought Wolf home on a Wednesday. I've got my binoculars glued to my eyeballs. Wolf is standing at alert, taking long, deep breaths, sniffing out people in trouble. And in case you're wondering, Wolf is a dog. Look, Wolf! I point to 3 boys from my school who are walking across the street from my house. Older boys, maybe even 4th grade. They don't live around here. Wolf draws in another big whiff of air and puff, 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 blows it out. You see it too, right, Wolf? He nods, his body rigid and on high alert. Using skills learned from the big book of detective tips, I observe the boys. They're looking over their shoulders, number 1. Number 2, they seem fidgety. Number 3, something in my gut, that feeling you get deep down in your stomach, is telling me to keep an eye on those 3. I write my observations down in my detective notebook in case they become important. Being observant is just one of the skills detectives need. We need to be able to gather information too. Wolf, let's get closer to the boys and look for more clues. Wolf, he says, agreeing with me. I slip the honorary badge Aunt Nalia gave me into my pocket. She's a detective right here in Blossom County, Michigan. For now, I'm just in charge of my neighborhood, Blossom Heights. Next, I stuff the pockets of Wolf's support vest with the detective supplies we may need: a magnifying glass, the map I drew of our neighborhood, my notepad, and a pencil. I place Wolf's special support dog vest on him and secure it. His vest lets people know he's working so they don't bother him. Stealthily, Wolf and I tiptoe down the steps that were built specially for me with wider steps and solid railings. Daddy is in the yard filling the bird feeders. Blossom Lake is behind our house. It's so beautiful. I love how the little waves lap against the boat ramp. Thanks to the lake, our backyard has more birds and shade trees than the park. It's all very soothing unless you're on the hunt for mysteries to solve. Wolf and I creep closer, closer. Wolf gives me a look and I nod. You're right, Wolf. We need to take cover. I scoot over to a large French lilac bush that edges our side yard. We peer between leaves. I can see Mrs. Winter's house across the street. The boys are on the sidewalk. Get Ollie, I hear the thin boy say. The one in the hat adds, gnarly. Ollie is like the dude. I'm in as long as we can't get caught. Oh, we don't get caught. Don't get caught. That sounds like a clue. The boys are definitely up to something. Do you know who this Ollie is, Wolf? I ask. Is he from this neighborhood? I check in with my gut. It's telling me those boys are up to no good. But my detective book also says not to jump to conclusions. Being a detective is hard work. I want to rush over and demand that they tell me what they're up to when a shriek pierces the calm morning and jangles my nerves. A cry for help. Someone needs us right now. That was the end of chapter 1. And the title of that chapter was Looking for Trouble. And next time I will read chapter 2, When Danger Calls. So I know I will see you next time when I read the next chapter. And if you haven't already, please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you next time when I read another story. Bye-bye. Bye.